Hey there, it's Liz from No Trace. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a hot pad like this that uses your tiny scraps of fabric as the stuffing. Make sure you watch to the end because I do have an important laundry tip for how to launder these little guys. And let's go! In order to make your scrappy hot pad, you're going to need 2 pieces of fabric that each measure 9 inches by 9 inches. And then you're going to need your little tiny scrap. These are all the little threads and fabric cutoffs from projects I do on the serger, but then also just from straightening out things. So these are basically pieces of fabric that are too small to do anything else with. In the first step, I'm going to sew these 2 9-inch pieces of fabric together with the right sides facing, and I'm going to leave an opening about 3 inches on one of the sides near the center. I'm going to go ahead and use a 1/2 inch seam allowance, and remember to leave an opening of about 3 inches, and I'm going to do a back stitch at the beginning and the end. Alright, so I've stitched around leaving an opening, and next we're going to trim off the corners just like so. And then turn this right side out through the opening. Once it's turned right side out, I'm going to use a chopstick to push out the corners, but also to push out the seam all the way around so that we get a nice crisper edge. Now I'm going to iron the opening so that it lays really flat, and I'm going to go ahead and iron the seam as well. Next, we want to prep our fabric scraps. So we want to actually cut them down so that they're smaller and they can move around better inside the hot pad. So this is easiest with a rotary cutter. I'm just gonna go over and cut these down to a smaller size and just sort of move the pile and keep cutting. Once they're cut down to a smaller size, we're ready to start stuffing them inside the pot holder. You do want to make sure that you're using natural fibers for this stuffing, so cotton or linen or hemp fabric, because that's going to do a better job at resisting the heat than a polyester or a rayon fabric. I'm going to keep filling this hot pad with stuffing until it feels to be about a 1/2 inch thick all the way around. You want it to be thick enough to protect you from any heat, but not so thick that you can't easily bend it. All right, now that it feels pretty full, I'm going to go ahead and squish the stuffing towards the center so that I can take it to the machine, and I want to top stitch all the way around the edges, but I'll be kind of moving the stuffing out of the way so that I can sew it up more easily. I'm going to start my top stitching at the opening here, and like I mentioned, I'm going to make sure the stuffing is out of the way and just go all the way around with about 1/8 of an inch seam allowance. Real quick tip about washing and drying: it will take a bit longer to dry because of the stuffing that's inside, so you'll want to wring it really well and maybe even use a towel to help pat it dry. And you probably don't want to put this in your dryer. We line dry everything, so you're probably going to want to let this dry outside because it will release a lot of lint in your dryer, and you don't want that. Once you get that top stitch, just sort of fluff it out so that the scraps inside are distributed nice and evenly, and then your hot pad is ready to use. Thanks so much for watching this video, and please remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the No Trace channel to get notified about our new videos. We put out a new video every single week on zero waste sewing, crafting, and lifestyle tips. So I'll see you again very soon.